Hello everybody and a good day to you all. Today I'm talking about Supergirl episode number 10, Childish Things. In this episode, it focuses more on Win Scott. It shows you who he really is and who he's related to because they show his father in this episode. And his father is being played by Henry Czerny, and he plays Winslow Scott Sr., aka the Toy Man. That's right. The Toy Man breaks out of prison and he wants to reunite with his son. Oh, that's beautiful. Because that's all every child wants, is to reunite with a psychopathic father. I mean, who doesn't want that? Who doesn't want that at all? And then you have Lucy, who is Lucy Lane, the sister of Lois Lane. She's getting a new job. Well, good for her. And then you also have Hank Henshaw, a.k.a. John Jones, also known as the Martian Manhunter, and it finally gets explained why he hasn't been using his powers, sort of, in this episode here. So you have a lot of things going on, but it mostly focuses on Win and his father and their relationship. Now, before I get into the good stuff about this episode, I'm going to start off with the bad, and then I'm going to end up with the good. Okay. First off, the bad. Now, even though I like Melissa Benoist and I like Kara, I like Supergirl, I'm on board. But I kind of hate how Kara treats Win. Yeah, it gets my nerve because I cannot believe she's that naive that she does not know that Win is in love with her. I just cannot believe that. I mean, it is so obvious. Everybody who's around sees it and knows it. And I think she knows it too, but she's choosing to ignore it because she's so in love with Jimmy. Yeah. That's an issue. That's an issue all by itself. So she wants to keep Win in her life and makes him feel good about himself because she flatters him a lot in this episode. She tells him that she can't live without him, how much he was there for her, how much she needs him in her life. I mean, saying stuff like if he wasn't part of her life, she couldn't be who she truly was, and she pretty much told him, "You complete me." But then, when something happens between them that's gonna, I guess you could say, fully commit the relationship between them, she backs off, and then it gets weird and awkward. Because leading him on like that, it's just so messed up. It's so messed up. Because she pretty much told him everything he wanted to hear in this episode, and then to get rejected, especially knowing what he's going through with his father, it's really messed up. Really messed up. Now, this is something that bothered me in the episode, but it's nothing really wrong about it. It just bothered me. Now, they do that whole cliche breaking out of prison thing with Win's father, the Toy Man. So he does the whole "I'm passed out" or "I'm dead" or "sick" thing, and the guard goes into the cell, and then Toy Man kills him. Okay, fine. But the thing I'm trying to figure out is, how in the world did he make a yo-yo weapon in prison? I mean, prisoners can be very resourceful in jail and make a lot of weapons out of anything. But he had a functioning yo-yo with metal spikes that came out, and he shot it at people. I'm trying to figure out, like, how did he make that? I guess. And how did he break out? Wouldn't they just shut the place down before he could get out? But whatever. But that's what it bothered me. It just bothered me. I mean, it didn't affect how I enjoyed the show, but it just bothered me. That's all. That's all. Those are the only problems I have with the show. Let's start off with the good stuff. Like I said before, I like Melissa Benoist. I like her as Supergirl. I think she's doing a great job on the show. And Cat Grant, played by Christopher Lockhart. Every time she talks, I'm like, thank you for being part of the show. I like her. She does a great job every time. The special effects are touch and go in certain places, but it's not that bad. I actually do kind of enjoy it a little bit. And now, here's the thing I really did enjoy the most was the whole reason why Hank Henshaw, a.k.a. John Jones, has not been using his powers on the show. Because I have been saying it for a long time that Martian Manhunter is a very, very powerful superhero. Very powerful. And I keep saying, why aren't they using him? Why aren't they having him use his powers? And it finally gets explained in this show, and you kind of understand why he's not using his powers to the fullest, because he doesn't want to get, well, exposed. And it takes, I kind of like the take on it, because it kind of reminds me like I guess you could say, people who are homosexuals but not willing to come out yet. Because see, you got Supergirl, who's out. She got her cape flying in the wind, and everybody knows who she is, and she's happy, and she's not going back. She lived in the dark. She lived in hiding herself for so long, but now that she's out, she feels free and she's happy. And she wants the same thing for Martian Manhunter here. But the thing is, though, him coming out would be a totally different, and she doesn't quite see that or understand that because he doesn't look human. Kryptonians look human, so they get passed for a human being. If he came out, he can't do that. So some people might accept him, yes, but since he looks so much alien that it might make people scared and back away from him. And no matter all the good he has done, it'll be for nothing. And he's scared that's what's going to happen. So you kind of understand why he's so hesitant to use his powers, hesitant to actually be himself, even though he has two people who actually know who he is, but he doesn't want to expose himself just yet. So you kind of understand that. That's just like, okay, I get it. I get it. Now, okay, I forgot about this one last thing. I forgot about this one thing that kind of bothers me a little bit. The whole relationship between Alex and Maxwell Lord. Now, Alex Danvers is supposed to be a very smart, intelligent woman, but I still can't understand why she's falling for Maxwell Lord. Knowing what his sister has been telling her, the man's evil. The man's evil. Why are you still... Now, most of the time she's trying to seduce him to get information. That's true. But you can tell she's attracted to him at the same time, which is not good. What's wrong with you? What is your problem? Well, that's going to bite them all in the butt later on, so waiting for that day to come. Well, overall, I actually did enjoy this episode a whole lot. I actually did have fun watching this episode. It wasn't that many bad things that got on my nerves about it, so the show is actually improving a whole lot each time you watch it. I mean, it does. It's not perfect. It's not perfect, and it does have its flaws here and there, but the show is actually getting better. And I appreciate that, because I like to see things move forward and progress keep going, keep coming. Instead of moving forward and then go back and then start to move forward a little bit and then go back. I don't like that. I mean, it's moving slowly, but it's getting there. And I'm appreciating that. Leave your comments down below and let me know what you thought about the episode of Supergirl. And if you haven't been watching, check it out for yourself. Hopefully you will enjoy it as much as I do. Well, that's all I got to say about that. So give my channel a big ol' like, the thumbs up, boom, and subscribe to my channel and share. I really would appreciate it. So like I always say, in my dreams and in real life, I am the Ninja Rabbit. A peace out, peoples.